everyone, welcome back. It is Friday Favorites and Flops, and I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Hope you had great Thanksgivings with your family. Oh yeah, baby, yeah, drop off that package. Sorry, I got distracted. UPS is dropping off a package to my house. What are you dropping off, UPS? I hope you guys all had wonderful Thanksgivings with your family. I did. I was sick like a lot leading up to Thanksgiving, and then my kids have been sick after Thanksgiving, so we're finally all well. And it's let me tell you, my littlest one, when she's sick, it's like when my husband's sick and the whole world shuts down, you know? So I'm glad that she's feeling better, needless to say. So I have several favorites for you guys today, and I'm going to start with what is on my lips because I am loving it. Ofra recently released a new collection, and I am seriously obsessed with every single color in the collection. I'm wearing the color Brooklyn right now, which is like a true, I almost said tutu, a true chocolate brown shade. And I know with all the Kylie Jenner lip kits, which by the way, I did not purchase those. I honestly had no interest. I feel like I had several colors like within the same family. I had nothing against the collection. I just personally, for $29, felt like I had ColourPop dupes. My friend Shelby posted on her Instagram 3 ColourPop dupes that are identical. So if you didn't get the hands on the Kylie lip kits, then you can check those out, or you can check out the ones from Ofra. I am obsessed with Ofra's liquid lipsticks. And this brown is like a very deep, dark chocolate true brown. So I pulled it out because with all the rave of like the chocolate brown lips this week, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try what I already have. So I gave this puppy a whirl. I've worn it twice and I got so many compliments, surprisingly, because this is kind of like an unusual color. When I'm just going out chilling like a villain in my community doing grocery shopping and I'm wearing a brown lipstick, sometimes well, in the past I would get a little bit nervous, and now I'm like, yeah. So, but this color is a true brown. Again, if you have not tried Ofra's liquid lipsticks before, you have to. My friend Kathleen just recently released another color, Havana Nights. You have to check that color out. It's gorgeous. It's almost like the red version of a brown. So it's like a chocolatey brown and red. But this is Brooklyn. Love it. When I just did like simple eyes today. Very, very simple on my eyes. And then this chocolatey brown lip. Like, this formula is just so comfortable and they wear so well on me personally. And I know everyone I've talked to loves the Ofra formula. So I just find it really comfortable and not drying at all. So if you're looking for a good deep dark chocolate brown, check out Brooklyn. And then this color is so gorgeous. I love this for a deep vampy purple lip. This one is called Queens. My mom is from Queens, so I have an affinity for this. And this color is, look how pretty that is. It's like a deep dark, very purpley wine vampy color. So these two with just a very basic eye, like very simple on the eyes with some lashes, is like what I'm going for. If I'm going to wear a deep dark lip, that's kind of how I envision it. Although I'm known to sport a dark lip with some pizzazz going on my eyes. But my favorite way to wear a dark, deep, vampy lip is with simplicity on the rest of the face. But these two are my fave from the collection. They have a few other shades which I think are gorgeous as well, but these are just standouts for me this week. Another standout, and I'm trying to wear every product that I've been loving this week on my face today, and one of them is an Old Faithful. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows from MAC, and it is Woodwinked. This shade right here is so beautiful. Don't mind my stubby nails. I bit them all off. Just don't hate me. This color is so, so pretty. It's so metallic and beautiful. It's one of those shades that I think a lot of people are nervous about. If you put this all over the lid, it looks gorgeous. That's how I'm wearing it today. And then if you blend it into the crease, it like totally looks like another color. It gets darker. I just think this shade is such a beautiful metallic shade. And if you don't have Woodwinked from MAC, it's definitely a color to pick up. It's, like I said, it's beautiful all over the lid, which is what I have on today. And then if you blend it up into the crease, it takes on a different dimension. So it's like a twofer. 2-for-1 eyeshadow for the lid, for the crease. A lot of people don't think to wear metallic in the crease because that's just like kind of a no-no, but this is one that looks really, really pretty, especially if you had a transition color in your crease and then you blended this on top of it. You could do that, or if you just want a one and done, boom. this is a great shadow to have in your collection, especially in the fall, even in the summer. It's beautiful all over the lid. It's like that combination of like a bronzy with a little bit of amber in it. Love that shade. It's very soft, easy to work with. So I pulled that out. That's an Old Faithful. I do have that all over my lid today. And then I have MAC's Uninterrupted, which is a Pro Longwear shadow in my crease. That's like a staple for me. Something that is similar because I know that that is gone from MAC right now. Hopefully one day they'll bring back their Pro Longwear eyeshadows, but I know they're discontinued right now. But if you can't get your hands on that, Camel from Bobbi Brown is very similar of an eyeshadow, and Desert Sands from Makeup Geek is very, very similar in that same like pukey brownie yellow shade. So but that's just what I've been wearing, and I love it with this lip and especially with this shirt. I got this shirt which has like these little elbow pads, which I love. I got this shirt from veryjane.com, or maybe it's just called jane.com now, last year, a long time ago, but you can find shirts like this all the time. But I really like this like mustardy yellow color. I don't know, maybe it like makes my hair look more yellow, but I don't care. I like it, and especially pairing it with the brown and the eyeshadows. I'm just really all about that color family wheel this week. Okay, a highlight palette that was sent to me and I just picked up and started using is from e.l.f. And I love their blushes, their bronzer palettes, and they just came out with this illuminating palette. It has a really decent sized mirror, 4 highlighters. They're all so beautiful, but I have been using this shade right here. That's what I'm wearing on the tops of my cheeks today. This palette is really, really nice. That shade like is so pretty. It's really smooth and buttery. You can pick up a lot of the product, but it doesn't look too overdone. This would be great for mature skin. Like if you're looking for a great affordable highlight palette, this is perfect. They're very nice and smooth. Let me swatch these, all 4 of them on this hand over here. Really, really nice, pretty colors. They have that more like whitish yellow color. Then they have like a light pinkish type highlight. All of them, none of them have sparkle in them, but they all have a sheen, so they're going to be beautiful. And I love how it comes in this palette for all different skin. I feel like they have it for light to medium skin in this palette. Maybe not super dark skin, but definitely light to medium skin. So those are the highlights right there, and they're just so, so pretty. But like I said, I've gravitated more towards this one right here, this yellowish type shade, and used that on the bridge of my nose, on my, I mean, I went kind of ham right here and I got carried away. So if my highlights carried away, I couldn't even help myself. But this is a really great value for really nice highlighters, and they're very, very smooth with a mirror. So that is the Illuminating Palette from e.l.f. Definitely look into it and pick it up if you have a chance. I know that e.l.f. has a ton of sales going on around the holidays, so if you can get this cheaper, I would definitely recommend picking it up. Okay, the last thing before my flop is another Old Faithful. This is MAC's Gingerly Blush. I love this. I have had this for so long. This was honestly like probably 3 years. This was one of the first blushes because I mean I bought it in a compact, and I've been picking my blushes up in pans for a very long time now. But this was one of the first blushes that I bought when I started getting into MAC makeup several years ago, and maybe 4 years ago. I love this color. It's like an orangey neutral color. It's matte, but it just looks so beautiful on the cheek. It's a sheer tone blush. There it is right there. But it's just that perfect bronzy color, bronzy orange. I love the way this one blends in. That's what I'm wearing today. And it just looks so beautiful in the fall. You could use this on your cheeks. You could even use it through your crease as an eyeshadow. It's just so creamy and nice. It's very pigmented, but it shears out very well, so it's buildable. If you just want to use a little bit, you can get a nice light color, but if you want to build it up, it builds on itself really easily. So this is definitely one of my favorite blush colors, a rediscovered blush for me this week. I've been trying to go back into my collection and find a lot of products that I haven't been using in a while, and that's why I pulled out some of my MAC eyeshadows and some of my favorite MAC blushes. I do have a few others that I pulled out this week in efforts to try and use some, but that was the one that I used probably the most. Okay, I have one flop for you. was trying to create some smoky eyes, playing around with doing different holiday glam looks to film, and I started using this NYX base. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in black. And I thought this would be nice and dark and matte and perfect to use as a base. And it's very emollient and super patchy, and it almost looks like a charcoal gray, and it never sets down. I use some of the other NYX eyeshadow bases and I like them, like the white one and the skin tone one, but this black one is definitely a flop for me. It just did not work. You're better off finding a pencil, like a jumbo pencil stick. It's more pigmented, it applies smoother. This is just really what it ends up looking like, and you end up looking like you have smoke. You're not getting a really good black concentrated base, which is what I was trying to go for when I was looking for a black base. So yeah, that's just like a flop for me. I think you can find something even more affordable. I know that's an affordable brand. NYX is an affordable brand, an affordable product, but I think you can find something even more affordable from like Rimmel. I know Rimmel has a really great shadow stick that's like a matte black, and it really stays, and it's very pigmented. So I was just bummed because I was like, dang, I love these bases, but that one sucks. So that was my flop this week. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Please leave your favorites down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.